Bonjour, and let's have a look at the verb devenir in the present, future, and passé composé. Okay, folks, devenir means to become. Now, I would like to conjugate it into the three tenses I've just said. Okay, devenir is a funny one because it is an irregular verb. Though it ends with IR, and IR verbs belong to the second group, well, this one doesn't. Some IR verbs belong as well to the third group. Okay, if you're not sure what I'm talking about in terms of group and verb groups, then find out, and I will make a video about it very soon. Now, devenir, to become. So we are going to learn how to say I become, or I am becoming, or I have become, or I will become. Okay, here we go. Present tense. Je deviens. Tu deviens. Il devient. Elle devient. On devient. Nous devenons. Vous devenez. Ils deviennent. Elles deviennent. Okay, so I've just conjugated the verb devenir to become in the present tense, okay? If I were to use this in an example, I could say il devient très bon nageur. Il devient très bon nageur. He is becoming a very good swimmer. So you could add to that depuis qu'il a commencé les leçons de natation. Since he has started the swimming lessons, okay? So, il devient très bon nageur. Another example, you could say, ils deviennent fous. Ah! They are becoming mad. Ils deviennent fous. Okay, so that's a weird example. Sorry about that one. Now, the second tense I would like to teach you is the passé composé, the one that we use in a past tense with an auxiliary verb, either to have or to be, and then a past participle. Now, for devenir, it is used with a verb to be in a past tense, okay? So we do not say I have become. In French, we say I am become. Okay, I know it sounds really weird, but we have a verb such as devenir, venir, descendre, monter, and so on. These verbs are called movement verbs, okay? Now, these movement verbs are conjugated in the passé composé, always with the auxiliary verb to be. So in order to create the verb devenir, what you need to know is how to conjugate the verb to be in the present tense, as in I am, you are, he is, and so on. So the way we do that, we create I am, and then we add the past participle of the verb devenir, which is in our case devenu. Okay, have a look. Devenu. So, je suis devenu means I became, or I have become. Okay, here it is. Je suis devenu. Tu es devenu. Il est devenu. On est devenu. Nous sommes devenus. Vous êtes devenus. Ils sont devenus. Elles sont devenus. Okay, now have a look at that again. It's a little tricky because we are using the verb to be and not to have in this passé composé. Okay, so if I were to give an example, I could say, for example, je ne suis pas devenu professeur de français. So which means I did not, because we're using the past, okay, I did not become a French teacher. Je ne suis pas devenu professeur de français. But you could add, je suis devenu pianiste. I became a pianist or piano player. Okay. Now, that's my example on the passé composé. Let's have a look at the future tense. Now, the future tense where I'm going to teach you how to say I will become, you will become, okay? Like the future tense, in every verb you're going to use in French, you have special endings, okay? And they sound like this. Ra, re, ra, ron, re, ron. So all you have to add is these endings to the right subject pronoun. So, je deviendrai, I will become. Now look how very different deviendre is from devenir, okay? And that's why it is, I'm afraid, an irregular verb. You've got to learn those stems by heart. So, je deviendrai, I will become. Tu deviendras, you will become. Il deviendra, elle deviendra, on deviendra, nous deviendrons, vous deviendrez, ils deviendront, and elles deviendront. Okay, now I know that I'm going quite fast here, but again, you can watch this video again or freeze it, stop it. Okay, that was a joke. Okay, you can freeze it and have a look closely at the actually conjugated text here. Now, if I were to use the future tense of devenir, I could say elle deviendra maman pour la première fois en septembre. Now, elle deviendra, we've learned that means she will become. She will become mummy, as in she will have a baby, pour la première fois, for the first time, en septembre, in September. Ok, elle deviendra maman pour la première fois en septembre. Oh. Now, second example, les chenilles deviendront des papillons. The caterpillars will become butterflies. There you go. Now have a look at deviendront, O-N-T. Why? Because les chenilles stands for L, E-L-L-E-S. They will become. Now you are going to ask me, but why not il as to L? Because chenille is feminine. It's a feminine word, and in that case, it's plural as well. Okay? So have a look at the three tenses next to each other and see what you think. Do you observe anything? Do you notice anything? Is there a pattern that you can follow? Now, I leave it for you to decide, okay, and to learn your own way, okay? Now, that's it for me on devenir and the three tenses. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already, because I post these kind of videos all the time, and I would like you to be part of my little community. And also, why don't you have a look at the learnfrenchwithalexa.com, where I teach you French to the next level on my website. Okay, that's it for me. Au revoir, à bientôt. Hope to see you soon. Bisous, bisous.